Hi, it is raining outside, so I'm sorry if you hear that during the video. Anyways, today we are reacting to Kaachi, which I believe is a all-British K-pop girl group, as in they are formed in Britain and will promote in Britain. I don't know a lot about them, so this is a first impressions. I haven't delved too deep into them, but they have been coming up a bit recently in the K-pop fandom sphere. So today we will be reacting to their debut. So let's just go straight in. There's nothing else to say. This is a reaction. I usually never do reactions because usually I just look like this when I'm reacting to something, but I feel like because there is so much controversy around this group, I think will have some things to say. Let's go. Okay, I'll move here so you can see them here. What? I like her hair, but what did it say? Basically, it's a dating scandal between these two. Okay, cool. It's kaachi. I don't need to know. First impressions, they sing in English. That's cool. They have cool hair, I guess. Let's continue. By the way, does anyone stan these groups? Does anyone actually stan Kaachi or Ollie London or Lana? Because I feel like they exist, or EXP Edition, because I feel like they exist, but they die out so quick because the hype dies around them too, because they just don't make quality products. This song is kind of a mess. Production wise, it's not the worst, but in terms of vocal mixing, it sounds very amateur-ish. Not that there's anything wrong with amateur, it's just I wouldn't classify this as a debut. But then again, debut technically just means the first time that you show yourself to an audience. I don't know, I'm just a little confused right now, but we will power on. She ain't got nothing on you. Okay, I don't want to be mean, but her dance move just then, it looked like something that I would do, and that is very offensive to her because I'm not a dancer, but it just doesn't look very clean or very professional. They aren't synchronized with each other or in time with the music. And I feel like the design is everywhere, the colors are everywhere, their hair is super cool, but it doesn't stand out because the backgrounds are just so bright and colorful. I am a little, I'm just confused. I just want to say this is about the point in a video that I would click off of it and never watch again. I'm sure you just saw how much I zoned out just then. I was just in another dimension watching that. I truly head empty, no thoughts. Through that whole song, I didn't really get what the song was about. I didn't really know what your turn meant. So from what I've observed personally, at the crux of a K-pop type music video is good visuals, powerful dancing, or a storyline. That video, I don't want to sound shady, but it didn't have any of those things. The dancing was unsynchronized. The production and lighting seemed really basic and there was no story. We had Chunso dating this guy at the start, and then he tried to call her and they said don't call him, and that was it. I'm just so confused watching that. Like, I don't know how to feel. I just kind of want to like let it go into the universe and never touch it again. But for the sake of this video, let us research kaachi. They have okay profiles. Oh my god. Okay, let's read this. What does kaachi mean? So we have Nicole, who's Spanish. We have Coco, who's Korean. We have Danny, who's British. I mean, she likes PH1, so she has good taste. Can't fault that, but anyways. And Chunso, who is also Spanish. What does kaachi mean, though? What does kaachi mean? That's all I want to know. Okay, sorry. Oh, okay, here's an article. Kaachi, like kaachi. The director says, through kaachi, I hope they can create a wave of change in the perception that K-pop is no longer a Korean music genre, but a global one. But K-pop is Korean pop. So, it is no longer a Korean music genre, but a global one. That is just confusing to me, because at the end of the day, K-pop is still going to be in Korean. That doesn't mean that K-pop can't be loved and accepted by a lot of people globally, but at the same time, it would ultimately still be Korean pop. But honest opinions, they would not make it if they were Korean. If these girls were born in Korea, raised in Korea, and trained in Korea, and this was the standard that they were at, they would not be allowed to debut. These are just facts. Like, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but they're not in sync. They don't have particular dance styles that differentiate them from anyone else. They just look like a K-pop cover group, basically. I live in Melbourne, and there are so many dance cover groups that are a lot better than them. Where are they getting the money for this? Where are they getting the funding? Who gave them the AOK? Like, from their music video, you can tell that their production budget wasn't very high at all. So I guess when they debut in Korea, their main goal was just to pander to the Korean audience. I feel like K-pop is so colourful and so fun and so visually and emotionally captivating that's what actually draws K-pop fans in and makes them want to stand. And kaachi just doesn't cut it. They don't do any of those things. So I don't understand why they have the privilege of being able to debut over, you know, thousands of trainees who are working their butts off. But the thing is, what makes K-pop so successful is how strict the standards are, and that sucks because that means a lot of body types aren't accepted, a lot of different visuals aren't accepted, but that's the standard that gets held up. And the fact that kaachi is being allowed to not meet the standard and still debut just seems really confusing. One of the girls having a Korean name I think is okay, but then I don't understand why all the others could keep their English names. Basically, I am confused. I'm very confused by what kaachi is and why kaachi happened. They haven't trained as hard and as long as a lot of the rookie or underrated K-pop groups. Like, rookie standard is this. Rookie standard is this. It is not this. Just like, think about it. If these girls were all Korean and they did this song and they danced like that, they would get no hype. They would get no attention. It would be like, oh, okay, let's move on. These girls are getting the hype and they're getting the attention. And I think we should think about why. And yeah, if you stan kaachi, just reconsider. Think about standing someone more worthwhile. Like, just just stan BTS, okay? Is there some... You don't need to stan kaachi, you can stan BTS. It's okay. That's it for the video. Thank you for watching. Comment your thoughts down below. And remember to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.